Domling Kitboga. Welcome to another episode of Kitboga Baited. This is episode 4. Because, again, like I said, I'm trying to rush it because the unedited call is coming out soon enough. It's possibly going to be like 4 episodes, so 4 weeks. We're at episode 4, which is mean that we have a lot of time left. But still, again, I hope you guys are doing well. If you don't mind, let's start right away because we got a shit ton to talk about. I have forgotten how fun this episode was and how just how good it was. I was so focused on number 3. I think about number 4. Number 4 is called Adam Gets Shown Under the Bus. So Adam is one of the 3 guys. They're Adam, Alex, and the boss. So when you have only 3 people and you're throwing somebody out of the bus, that's a big part, right? I wrote. We got a small recap of how Adam is thought to be a scammer, right? We got 12 hours. We're at 12 hours. And I think we reached the 24 hours here, but I'm not sure. How Kit feels so far, so he's wondering if we're going to hit the 24, how he's nervous, how he's facing it so far. It's kind of cool because it brings us a, kind of like a behind the scene. Well, behind the scene. It's happening in real time, right? The goal was 24 hours. They did 36, which is 150%. Fuck yeah, congrats. It teased a twist. It teased a twist. We later learned that it's not a big twist, but still. Matilda, I wrote down math at Matilda. Is the distance good? Again, scammer. She again says that, oh, there's other scammers that are talking to me, right? And in this one, it's becoming more and more persistent. Like there's really other scammers. Episode 5 is when we're concretizing this idea. But yeah, she keeps on getting more money stolen, which implement a timeline, the concept of the concept of time. Like yo, if we waited too long, she's gonna get a lot of money lost, and the more money she loses, the more she is willing, or she might call the police, right? Which is again complete opposite of what they want. But again, tired Matilda, she hates Simon. I don't remember Simon, right? So I don't think he plays such a big deal. I don't think that's the FBI guy, so I'm thinking maybe the IT manager, but I'm not sure. Right? It's been a couple of days already, and I already forgot it. That's why I had to take notes. That's why. Again, Scammer time, Matt, Simon, who's in trouble, right? Same again. She scratches the card, and she's. It's funny because she says Simon is another scammer, and the way she's describing the scam and how she has to help him, because when she's calling, they said, "Oh, what are you doing?" "Oh, I bought some card for Simon." And what is she saying is the basically happened the same thing. You paid her too much, right? Delicious. And because it's happened too much, that's what you said. In trouble, the same scam, right? So it's funny because Adam, no, it's Alex. Adam has been thrown under the bus, but Alex is like, no, man, it's a scam. It's a scam. You're getting scammed. But it's the exact same thing that they're doing. So it's kind of funny how it works. We got to 24 hours. Trouble, same scammer. Says, are you still giving cash? Right? And she said, and the scammer's like, yo, every day you're giving cash away. And Matilda, she's like, don't be jealous. It's okay. Right? And that's provoking him. This is where Kit starts to get cocky because you know they're baited. They're completely hooked. And again, Matilda has over $3 million. So even if those people took about over 30,000, there's still a shit ton of cash, right? So not a big of a deal. Are you scam? And this one, the scam mood is start to change, right? It started to really switch. They're beginning. It's kind of nuts because. Maybe I'm analyzing, but I just said Kit was more cocky with the scammer because he knew they were baited, but the scammers are more rude and more aggressive toward Matilda because she knows that deep down they believed him, And yo, a spoiler warning, a trigger warning, more of a trigger warning. You like Adam was fucking scummy. Alex is much worse. Adam, I feel like he was very angry, but he didn't do shit. Alex always disgusting. There was time in this moment when I was disgusting with Alex, disgusted. Sam would change. It starts with the insult. He's insulting her in India. In Indian, it doesn't matter that he's insulting her. And even though Matilda, she's pretending like she doesn't understand, Kit understands, right? And he's like, "Oh, dude, you're going a lot." And the last time, he was calling her selfish. He was calling her like an idiot. So again, it's a mentality, right? And then we have the start with insult again. Sure. Kid said he lost $30,000. He didn't really, right? But he's like, "Yo, this is what's going on." And when he said that, scammer says, he's happy. He said, "Oh, good for you. You deserve it." What an asshole thing to say. Imagine if that's true. Because in the mind of the scammer, it's true. And what he says, what he answers, is the truth. And is his truth. It doesn't matter if it's the truth, if it's truth to him. If it's reality, it's his perception of reality. Right? So that's cubby as fuck, dude. Happy about that. Matilda, she's confused. It's Alex today. Right? So she said, "Where's Adam?" And again, Adam was supposed to get scammed. Right? And Alex, I fucking hate Alex. I don't like Adam, but fuck, he's better than Alex. Matilda, she's crying over Alex. It's crying. Whenever Matilda, well, the kid who's playing Matilda resolves her crying when the situation gets too much. So they're scamming back off a bit. It's like we can push her, but when she cries, we have to push back. Now Alex, understand that, respect that. But he's like, you gotta cry. If you cry, don't cry. You hate when she's crying. So again, Matilda, she should be crying a bit more. Matilda, she's overwhelmed because of all the scams that's going on, everything that's going on around her, which is normal. It's the distress, it's emotion, and you can see that Alex doesn't give a shit, right? Which sucks. Alex says she is his grandmother, and this is why Alex to me is. Ugh. Alex is a bit more scummy. He calls her grandmother. He calls her auntie. Like he wants to build a relationship, but it's a relationship without a lie. And of course, was a mean dick. But at least he wasn't manipulating as much as Alex. Alex is a manipulator, and that's disgusting, right? She says his grandma. She's like, "No, argue." She gave cash to people, right? Alex is like, "No, you gave cash. You gave money to people." That's like, "No, that's kind of funny, right?" Alex, you swear to God, right? And basically, it's an expression. "Oh, I swear to God, I swear to God," but in the literal sense, "I swear to God" is "I swear" up there, and that's bad, dude. That's really bad because again, you show that you have no limits, you have no moral, you have no guideline to morals, which sucks. Matilda, she pressed on that because she knows that you just crossed the line. I'm gonna press on that. She says, "Which God?" Whatever God, and then she said, "Your God is probably," because Alex he brings up a God, right? And Alex knows that she believes in Jesus, right? So he says Jesus, but she knows he doesn't believe in Jesus. He believes in Hinduism, which is totally fine, but don't say you believe in a God if you don't, right? That's kind of messed up. Matilda, she pressed the cash, right? Matt pressed on that. And then it's funny because she talked about do you swear? Because he said, "I swear on every single God." And she said, "Do you swear on the rap God?" And at that time, the song of Eminem, "Rap God," was really popular. So again, super funny, super cool. And since he has a different culture, you wouldn't know that reference, which is again brilliant. The rap God, Matilda, she's explains another scam, right? And it's funny because when I was talking about how they were stealing cash from her, she constantly explained another scam. So it does show that she has some knowledge, but it's not that much. Alex tell her, "You don't believe me, right?" Because again, Alex is more pressing. The mood change. Alex is a bigger asshole, right? They transfer over 100K, right? And at the beginning it was 30K. Now it's 100. ask Alex to help, but he wants money first. She's like, oh, please get this camera off my computer. Help me out. And Alex said, no, you're gonna pay me first, which is kind of an asshole. Mm. Alex is bad, dude. But he wants money first. Says he's not selfish, but he acts selfishly. So when I wrote that is, I didn't write every single thing I was call, but the fact that he said he's selfish and he's not selfish, and the fact that he kept on insisting that he wasn't, it goes to show you something. It goes to prove something is bad. Because if I'm nice, I'm not gonna say I'm a nice guy. If I'm selfish, I'm not gonna keep on saying like, yo, I'm not selfish. Because the action move otherwise, you know. So again, disgusting, but selfish. He helps Matilda. What? He knew, okay, but help Matilda. He knew she was calm, but not by Alex. There's starting to be an echo. That's when she's on a voice call, right? That's when she's on a speakerphone. So she takes advantage of that, or I can't take advantage of that to insult Adam because Adam is listening, and it's just funny as fuck. It's really really funny. She imitates, make fun of her. They imitate her, make fun of her because she's talking about the train. She's making noise. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. But again, it just goes to show that Kit is wanting to push the fact that she's not completely there, so they take advantage of the fact that she's not completely there. If she was totally sane, they wouldn't be able to push her a lot. So Kit is playing the character, and he's playing into their end. You're giving them a carrot so they follow, right? More noise. Alex, well, won't be. He wants to call her Honey, right? And then he has a weird nickname. So he's trying to seduce her, and it's disgusting again. He has no intent. He's just using seduction. Maybe she's lonely. Maybe she needs a boyfriend, right? There's an update, the computer update. The update equal a scam. She knows that. She said it's Adam, right? Matt, and I was talking about how he was a very, very scummy program. How they could go on the computer no matter what. Which, again, it might not mean much, but it proves a lot. Like, yo, this is scummy as fuck, dude. This is really bad. However, Kit knows how to counter it. He just cut network, right? And it works. You're asking what computer, what internet they're using. Kit knows the worst internet available, so he says that, right? There's another update, right? Alexi scam say trust me, right? And then to say that trust me, I tell that she's talking about a train, and I said before they were making train noise. Alex is gonna make the train noise to show, hey, I'm also doing it, but he's just making fun of her, so it's kind of disgusting, but at the same time funny as fuck because Kit is doing that in front of the public. He's getting paid to do that. The scammer, we're just making fun of him. Oh, tired, my guy. Tired. Like religion, because again, Kitty likes to talk about religion, about why people are acting the way they are. India, which a lot of the scammers are coming from, is very religious, and they believe in karma, which is basically reincarnation. If you're scamming, it's knowingly you're gonna get reincarnated something bad because scamming is bad, right? So that's why he talks about religion a lot, right? Convo, Alex asked for a credit card and ID. Can you believe that Alex asked for the credit card and ID, right? So to steal identity to make, bro, it's scummy as fuck, dude. It's super scummy because with information, it's crazy. As info cell, when it gives the number of the card, the cell is breaking, which is something Kit does a lot, but it works. The cell is breaking. It's like, and he's talking like, can hear me, right? And then you cannot hear him, so whatever code he gives doesn't work. Breaking up Google Play, right? And then he's talking about the card, and he gives the information about the card and Google Play card, right? And there's more breaking up. Alex says, I'll help you get money, right? And at this point, it's not because people, they wanted Kit to reveal, right? And Kit was like, nah, I'm not even close. But the fact that people want to reveal, it's like it's pushing a narrative, and those people are scummy as fuck. admittedly, they're not the best camera ever. The best camera was probably season 2 professional. But these people are scummy as fuck. They're disgusting, right? You redeem again. Alex wants to help Matilda, and you redeem again. And then Alex is like, "Yo, let me redeem it for you. Let me put in the number. I'll redeem it for you." And Matt's like, "Nah, I'm good." It's not the first time I redeem a card, right? Which is incredibly funny because again, you're pushing the button, and it pays off. It really, really fucking pays off. Then more update again. She says, "This update, right?" And then when they cut the update, because the update is for them to create a black screen, so to hide the computer. I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Whew, still good. Sorry about this, guys. Again, I'm supposed to be asleep, but we're waiting for an upgrade, so I have to. I want to do this before I get to sleep because again, you see, I'm tired. I'm repeating myself. I'm sorry. There's an update on the tower, right? And we're waiting for it to download so I can go to sleep and leave it on, so I can do like a couple hours of streaming. Matt should still succeed because again, they shut off the screen. When I say update is a reason for them to hide the screen, which is them working on it, right? Unless she insults her more, right? And then when she redeem one card, she redeem another card, right? More insults. And at this point, you can either screaming. They're really, really screaming. And you have to understand that this is like the 10th card, right? Her son redeem, she redeem, another redeem, her daughter-in-law she redeemed, so a lot of people redeem. It's crazy. Alex insult plus one card, more redeem, 2 cards, done. Matilda, she's looking for a thank you because she said, "Hey, where's my thank you?" Because again, she's insulting her. He's insulting her, right? So she's like, "What am I saying? Why are you? Why aren't you saying thank you?" Right? They're arguing about Alex. Arguing about, "Yo, this money, did you give it to me or did you keep it for yourself?" And Matilda, "No, I give it to you." And then they're arguing more and more, which again, is on point. It's following the trend, which we love. Alex, he says to hang up, right? Matilda, she pretend the hacker, right, is there. And this is a good way of saying, like, oh, maybe we can stop that hacker. So for Kit, it's like, yo, we might have a common enemy. Help me out. Stay on the computer. We're good. Alex, he don't care. He changes password, right? And she said the scammer is the other scammer, which is Daniel, which we'll introduce in episode 5. His password. Matt is crying. Matilda is crying, right? She goes to bank. They go to their bank website. They know the password. She's like, "How do you know the password?" Which is basically Kid trying to make Alex understand that those cameras have been there for a while, been following, right? And as he says that, as he's talking about how they're always there, there's intense music which we get to hear, which is a treat, right? Because we're following an experience. It's like an action scene, right? And then there's music for the action. Music. Matilda, she called back and she's stressed, and you can hear in her voice that she feels stressed, right? And she says Alex was right, which again, Kit is always talking about how he gives them an inch, so he can bring them a couple 3-4 inches back, right? We got Matilda, she begs Alex to help, right? Matilda, she said Adam, right? Adam is a guilty, and it's funny because at this point, Kit is whispering in the call, and it's just so fucking funny because Alex like, "Don't stop whispering. I cannot understand you. Stop whispering." And then Matilda's just like, "I don't want him to hear us," right? And then when they do that, right, it's so funny because right away when they do that, she calls Adam, and you can hear his phone ringing in the office. So it is obvious. It is obvious, but still. Says Matilda, she says Adam is the hacker. Adam is the one we know. We finally figure out Adam is that bad guy. Adam is right here, right? Matilda, she thinks it's Adam. Keep the cash. He keeps the cash. So every time she redeem a card, she think it's the. I really laughed during this. I really fucking laughed. She says Adam. She calls Adam. Adam says, "You got all the cash. You got all the money." And then Matilda, she keeps on calling him a liar, and then Alex is on the other line. Oh my god! So the situation is so funny because again, they say that, "Oh, Adam has been fired because he gave you the money. You guys are working together." And then Matilda, she says Adam kept the money. Alex, you know it's not true, but if he cannot defend Alex because if you defend Alex, she might lose Matilda. Better to lose a couple, $100,000 than to lose 3 million. You want to take it all, right? Alex, he tried to help Adam and said, "Yo, madam, wait, please." But she doesn't believe him. Matilda, she says, "Relax to Adam," right? She said, tell Alex that Adam has been insulting him, and she said, he sound like an all right. Adam called Matilda grandma, and again, you can see that you can see that they're super scummy because Adam know that she's reacting in a positive fashion to grandma, so he calls her grandma, and Matilda she's like, "No, I'm not your grandma, I'm Alex's grandma now." So I thought it was so fucking cool because again, Kid is super smart. He's reinforcing the link between him and Alex while making fun of Adam, right? So Adam and Alex is like, "Yo, they're making fun of my friend. They're going too far. She's wrong. She's messing up." But on the other way, she's like, "Oh, she really trusts me. She really believes me. Don't fuck it up, right?" Alex he tells Matilda to fuck off, right? Ask Adam to apologize. And Adam's like, "Nope, I didn't do nothing wrong," right? Again, he bring gods into the discussion, right? Which is discussing. Matilda, she asked Alex for opinion. Matilda talk about jail for Adam, right? And then technically, they cannot do shit because they're overseas, they're overconfident, right? The best thing they can do is stop the bank and keep the money they took from the bank. That's what they can do because overseas you can't arrest somebody overseas. Hang up. She tells Adam is a scammer, right? Which is kind of cool because it means I trust Alex, but I don't trust Adam. However, the problem is not solved. Right? It's Alex's phone is bad. You can barely hear him. She wants a Hanukkah celebration. I don't know how many hours at this point there is, but there's a huge celebration, right? And until that, she does like this patriotic speech where she thanks everybody, she thanks people, right? Which makes sense to us because we're viewing and we know he's thanking us, but basically it doesn't make sense to Adam because he thinks she's crazy, right? Matilda, she's and Alex, they're becoming best friend, right? And then that's pretty much how the episode ends. However, Kit was chilling, right, and he noticed they were actually when she was not around, when she was not on call, they were on the phone, they were on the computer messing around, right? So Kid had Daniel. Daniel is gonna be the scammer for the next purpose. It's gonna be Daniel. Daniel is actually the character of Kitboga. This is before Kit was super popular, so they didn't know his voice. And Daniel is basically Kitboga and his scammer. You can see his mouth. There's a name, Daniel. You can see in the computer, the username is changed for Daniel. So again, super interesting, lovely episode. I laughed so fucking hard. But now I'm gonna let you guys go because I'm gonna go sleep. That was I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace.